everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Tell I went to say that.
Hi, so it's a brand new day. My name's Zara and I'm wearing a blue coat today because blue is my favourite colour.
I actually do think powder blue,
Yeah, blue's your colour.
might be my new favourite colour.
I love that the camera thinks you're the main character.
Because I am.
Hello everyone, how are we all? Welcome back to a little weekend vlog. I thought I'd vlog today because
I'm in Zara's car.
I'm in Zara's Mossinadale because it's a very exciting weekend because we are like in terms of percentages, I'm saying 90% done with the kitchen, right?
Yeah, I'm saying 95.
95, yeah, actually realistically we have everything in there now. We have our washing machine, tumble dryer, fridge, freezer, dishwasher, oven. We have the oven. Everything
that makes a kitchen we have.
The doors are in, everything's in. The last thing that we need is the flooring to be fitted. So we've come to our retail partner near where we live because we thought we'd do a little like top-up shop of some storage bits and some food bits because we pretty much ran our fridge freezer empty, didn't we? Like, yeah,
and we, for the whole time that we've lived together,
yeah,
we've never had a big freezer. And
no,
we don't mean like every place we've lived in, the fridge freezer split has been that the freezer has been tiny. It's not like 50-50, is it?
No.
So this is the first time that we have a freezer and we can fill it.
Oh my god, do you remember the one in Brixton?
That's what I mean.
So Brixton was there was three of us. There's me, Zara, and another girl, and it was tiny. It was absolutely tiny.
Yeah, I would like to say a fun fact about the first thing that we moved in with.
Oh my god,
because I lived there first, and the agency were atrocious. I would happily name them because they are so bad. And they gave us, for a 3-bedroom house, an under-counter fridge which had like a pocket for a freezer. Like,
you know when you go into like an apartment or an Airbnb and it's got a drawer for ice cubes, that was the freezer.
And you're staying for a couple of days, that's quite normal. But
oh yeah, sorry,
yeah, like,
you couldn't even fit a freezer pizza in it. It was tiny,
no.
And that was for 3 people to live in.
When we challenged them, they said, well, that's enough for 3.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely
3
crazy.
days.
I think they thought because you were students, you just didn't cook. But obviously, if you're a London student, like you have to cook at home. But you have to cook anywhere as a student. But especially in London, like eating out is so expensive. So. Do
you know what I feel like you should do a video of?
Go on.
Is like the things we have had in rentals.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember
oh my
the rats?
god. Yeah.
Like there was so much.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The rats.
that's such a ton.
The rats were terrible. The rats. Oh my god.
We had rats and they made us fix it. That's what I mean. It was so bad. Do you remember that?
Like London rentals are not the one. They are not the one. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing a little top-up shop today of some home storage and some fridge storage. We're gonna get like a couple of things just to basically organize. Thank you. To basically organize like the kitchen and like the vibe that we can maybe have some sense of organization for when the kitchen's done. I'm super like, I feel like the timing of this kitchen has been great and also not great because I seem to have gone away from majority of the reno.
I actually thought this the other day, and it's not to like throw you under the bus, but you've been away for lots of the big days.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. So like on the days where like not much happens or like decisions need to be made, I'm not there. But then I wasn't there when the countertops went in. Not that there's anything you could have done, but it's just like nice to see.
When there's more people in.
I wasn't there when the doors were fitted. I wasn't there when
kitchen was delivered.
When the oven was delivered. I was there for the appliances. But now, because basically the project has ran over, the builder initially said 3 weeks. We're now entering the week 6. So no one's fault, it's just things have took longer than anticipated. Still 6 weeks is pretty good going.
So good.
Yeah.
Can I tell everybody about Boots?
Yeah, of course you can.
I actually have a really interesting thing. Everybody that does shop in Boots, if you don't, do, because at the minute, I dare say they're better than Superdrug, and I'm currently looking at both of them side by side. They've done a recycle scheme.
Yeah.
Where all of your old products, like dry shampoo or foundations.
Wait, can you do aerosols?
Yeah, they accept dry shampoo, but not perfume. It's a bit strange. They're quite particular on what they accept, but like foundation and concealers and stuff, you just take a picture on their app, and as soon as you have, and they have to accept it, they do it in 24 hours. As soon as you have 5 items, you go and deposit them, and then they give you a QR code and it's a voucher for £5 worth of points when you spend £10. So once you then go and rebuy all these things, you then get £5 points. So I've ended up with £40 worth of Boots points from doing this.
That's really good.
It's like a perfume or like Christmas presents for families. Like, it's so good.
Do you know what though? I would say, so I used to say this about Boots, like, oh, you've got £40 worth of like money to spend in Boots, but chances are you probably spent that shopping in Boots. Used to be the case back in the day. Boots, if you're from the US, is kind of like a CVS drugstore equivalent. Boots is now getting really good. Like, their prices are so competitive. Some of the stuff's actually cheaper in Boots than it is in Superdrug. So
that's what I mean. Like, I used to be such a Superdrug stan. I literally, you can't drag me out of Boots now.
Brixton Superdrug was the one.
Yeah, it was so good.
Brixton Superdrug, where we used to live, was absolutely unreal, and then the Superdrug we used to have in Streatham was really good, whereas the Boots...
We had 2 in Streatham.
Yeah, exactly, whereas the Boots in Streatham and the Boots in Brixton weren't very good at all. But I think since moving here, like, the Boots is top tier good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you are. There's a little...
Boots after Boots. I'll get Luke to give everyone the app.
Anyway, oh, also, my skin's actually calmed down a little bit since my reaction. I'm on day 4 of antihistamines.
We dermaplaned it.
We did. Zara used like a little dermaplane thing to get rid of all of like the dry skin. I don't know what's happened to me. I think I am feeling a little bit run down, but anyway. Right, where do you want to go? Do you want to do bit?
You just need to turn the car on.
Oh, sorry. We brought Zara's car today. Do you want to do Boots first? So
yeah, because I want to get rid of all this.
And then do you want to have a look in Home Sense?
Sure.
So this are the little recycle centre things. So you just scan your QR code and then you deposit them, and then they correlate on the app. So you show what you deposit, tick all the ones once they've been approved, and then drop them in. I'm actually going to Palmer with Ewan and Kate on Monday, so I need to get some toiletry bits to take away with me. Not a lot, just some good quality face SPF, especially after my little skin rash. I feel like my taste with autumnal decor has definitely changed, because I used to love all of like the pumpkins and stuff, but I think I'm definitely starting to gravitate slightly away from like traditional autumnal decor, and maybe just doing it a little bit more timeless, but this is still very cool. Like, these autumnal wreaths are very, very nice. They look quite real as well, with like the pine cones and little acorns. I think that's a very nice wreath as well. It's lovely autumnal colours. That is $19.99. It's very big. I really like this pot. That's such a lovely design. I love the colours on that too. How much is that? That's $9.99. That's lovely. They also have it in a little version too. I just love how different that looks. It looks more expensive than it is. That one is $5.99. What does that say?
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Oh my goodness, guys, they've got Christmas stuff in already. I do like these balls. It's a very nice ball. That's not festive, is it? $4.99. That's lovely. We do actually need a new rug for the library, because the one that we had was like a brown jute and it's fine, but I think we can inject a bit more colour in there now that we've done the kitchen. Home Sense have got some great rugs, to be fair. You've just kind of got to get involved and like pull them out and have a look, because it's kind of tricky to see them all, but maybe something like this with the blue could be really nice. How much are you? Oh, this is in the sale. £48. They've got a lot in the clearance section today. I think they must be getting like rid of things for obviously like a new season, but yeah, lots of like random decor pieces. I quite like these side tables as well. They've got like a almost like a distressed brass galvanized like bezel on them. Really lovely. They've got all sorts. Why do I turn around and just see you? Stop it. Where's it from? A fat face?
It looks like
oh, that is cute.
Like the Morris one's the smaller dog.
Oh, well, our Labrador has gained a little bit of poundage in this renovation. Oh my god, stop it. Look what that's called. Maggie and Zoe. Would you like a mermaid tail? Blanket. Oh my god, look, they're all in the sale. That's cute. We've somehow fallen into the art category in Home Sense, and
we've got Maggie a bed.
We've got Maggie a bed. I'm going to show you this when we're back. It's absolutely stunning. Look how nice that is. I'm so glad we held out, because we've been waiting to get her a nice one after the foxes trashed the last one. I love this print so much. I mean, it was really, really nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, dogs. Wow.
Right, we are back from Home Sense.
Ivy, darling, you actually don't live here.
Oh, look, Maggie, it's your new bed. I mean, it's going to get... Oh, God, there's so much dust on the floor. Look at that, Mags.
Oh.
It's giving industrial.
Should we try it maybe in the nicer room?
Oh, I love it. Already nice pink green. Yes. Right. There it is.
And you get Maggie,
as you can tell. Oh, how exciting. hello. Did I say Ivy was here? I can't remember. Ivy's here. We're looking after her for my parents. Oh, Zara, I love it. Okay, the only other thing we actually got in HomeSense is a picture, and I love it. We were going to go to B&M, but we were both just really frazzled. I think we were just like not in the headspace. So we just came home. And we're going to sit in the garden because it's actually such a nice day. Okay, girls.
That bed is meant to be good for plants.
Good distraction. Did you see what you did there? They ran to you and I was like, be free! It's Coleman's English Mustard. I just love it. Zara spotted it. It was £9.99 and it's from a London print company called Rosensteels? Don't recognise that name. Let me know if you've ever heard of that before. Rosensteels? Sorry, the camera's struggling to focus. But yeah, I love that. Let me pop it on the shot and you can see. Oh my god. Look at that. Our first piece of art for the kitchen. And I love it. That also brings me so much joy being able to step out of the doors. When I'm filming this, I haven't actually filmed the kitchen reveal yet, but it's going to be coming in like the next week or so. So yeah, it's going to be well worth the wait because we've had the tiling finished and I feel like it's actually finally came together perfectly. Well, isn't this a joy? Ivy, what are you doing? You can get up if you'd like. Oh, my darling, that's the... Okay. She's like a gentle giant. You're very well versed in the art of getting up on the outdoor sofa, aren't you? We just had a little aperitivo, some wine and some little hummus and some crisps and olives. I just thought it'd be really nice just to get outside because there we go, well done. Because the weather is just absolutely gorgeous today. It feels like the first day of sun we've had and almost like the final goodbye to autumn, to summer, sorry, gosh, I'm skipping a season. But yeah, we're just sat and chilling. Oh, look at you girls! Oh no, this is a photo right here. Oh, that's lovely. Hello, Miss Ivy. She is the most lovely dog ever. Oh, I love her, honestly. So we got Ivy, went, oh look, no, I'm sorry, you are the cutest thing. Look at you. Oh, yes, I'd love to, Mom.
No, you're going for the food.
So we actually got Ivy when my like childhood dog passed away, which was really sad, but it was like a happy sad. So obviously we were gutted to lose our family dog Jess in 2019, but she left in the September, and we got Ivy in the Christmas time, which is just lovely. So yeah, that's why she's called Ivy. Ewan actually helped name her, Ewan Mr. Carrington. We were in the car and my mum said, I don't know what to name her. And Ewan said, what about Ivy, like Holly and the Ivy? So that's how you got your name. You've got Mr. C to thank for that. I am having the most relaxing afternoon. We've got a bit of a lovely playlist on. Oh, I'm just honestly, I forgot how much I like thrive. Like I'm just all tucked up, got my little blanket here. How much I thrive being outside.
The thing is, Luke like actually behaves like he's
like Bear
in
Grylls.
his last like 10 years of life.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to put an age on it, but I was just like,
what do you mean?
like you just are a bit old. But
No,
I
love
do
it.
love this, but also like, get me to the club.
This is my idea of the club. We got Ivy. Ivy, is this your idea of the club?
I'd like to be where Zara is.
We were talking about Ivy earlier, like she is so clingy, like she follows you to the toilet and everything. It's a bit weird actually.
Yeah. And then last night, did you say how she slept on me last night? That's not even funny.
She rolled onto Zara.
Rolled? That's quite a polite way of putting it. It was like a 40-kilogram dead weight going.
Yeah, it was a lot. Anyway.
My lungs are also like they don't function properly anyway, and then add in a dog.
I know. Look at Miss Maggie. Look at you just chilling. What are you doing?
She's eating the crisps I dropped.
Oh, nice. Anyway, we're going to take them for a lovely little afternoon walk, and then we're going to head to B&M actually because we're going to do a late night B&M trip.
There's nothing more satisfying in life, and I am going to raid. Like honestly, Food Warehouse doesn't know what's coming. No, why is that like when people go on holiday and it's like a break that doesn't know what's going to hit it? No, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like.
So now we've got a freezer. We've got freezer room. So oh, Maggie!
I did tell her to get up and anticipate that.
Goodness, I wasn't expecting you, Jolly Green Giant. Look at you.
Look at you, nimbly numbly girl with those limbs of yours.
Yeah, food warehouse. We're gonna get loads of freezer stuff to just stock up, like frozen veg, frozen fruit,
ice lollies,
ice
creams.
It's not really the weather for that though, is it? Maybe we could get some steamed puddings and crumble.
Gatos.
Awesome. Holding this high because this is not a flat or an angle. Maggie, are you comfortable there, darling? Hello, Miss Ivy. Look, this is what I mean. Look at her. Look at her. She has to look.
I nearly lost my
She has to come in for the snuggle. She gets so jealous.
But it's at the cost of my limbs, and my limbs are sore.
Oh, thank you. She's so snuggly. Right, I'll get to see you guys at B&M. Okay, we're out walking the girls. It's such a beautiful afternoon. Look at that light. It's lovely. Very, very nice. We oh, look at that. The girls are having a really lovely run around. It's such a nice place to walk them. I think having Ivy and Maggie here is lovely, but they definitely do wind each other up so much. It really does feel like autumn is slowly around the corner. Look at that gorgeous sunset. Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, you've got your wellies on. In September.
Yeah, but it's been wet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't take the wellies off until about May.
Well, I mean, I'm wearing a woolly hat, so I can't say anything. Okay, we've just finished walking the girls, and they are snoozing, finishing off their dinner. So we've come to B&M. Oh, the light is gone. We've come to B&M, and I'm so excited because I feel like a B&M top-up shop, when you are in the mood for lots of different things, it's just a joy. It's always a nice thing.
We've been to B&M.
I know, in a minute.
Oh, man.
Anyway, let's go in. Okay, we've already got a pretty uninspiring basket going on. We've got some rice and some coffee for the builders and some toilet fizzes. But this is where I just go weak in B&M because I love all of this. Like, yes, I love these little biscuit things. Delicious. Honestly, if you've never had these, I used to have them in my packed lunch all the time.
Milk ones?
No, the caramel ones. Or just the normal plain chocolate ones, to be fair. And these little Biscoff spread pots. Oh, they look absolutely delicious.
My mum's got it.
So good. I actually had someone send me a DM the other day about this, which is iron water. So now we have a tumble dryer. You can use the water that comes out your tumble dryer and put it in your iron. Did I tell you that? And it makes iron water. It's genius. Instead of buying it, just found some of the autumnal decor, and I actually really love this little candle holder. I think that's quite nice. It's got like a Zara Home look about it. It is £2.50. I quite like that. Some of B&M's home decor is really, really nice. I like these little vases as well to hold candles on, like pillar candles. They're really lovely. Oh, that's nice. This is their earth home. Is that a candle inside it?
Yeah.
I like this. It'd be like a little tea light holder, or you could have a pillar candle in that. I quite like this basket down here as well with the leather handles. That's nice. So I wonder how much they are, because that'd be lovely to have our blankets in. It's £10. Do you like that with the leather handles? These little jars are really nice. You could definitely DIY those if you've got some jute twine hanging around for £2. They're lovely. We've got some really nice candles in here too for £3. Very, very nice. Right, this is why we're primarily here, for some kitchen storage and some ideas, things that can go in the fridge. I knew you'd pick that up. Yeah, some fridge organisers would be very useful. Okay, this is what we're going to go for. We're going to go for a berry basket container, and this can have tomatoes on one side and berries and strawberries in the other. I can't believe I'm saying it, but B&M have Christmas gift ideas in already, and they're actually reasonably priced as well. These would be good for if you're in like Secret Santa at work, or you don't really know what to get someone. They've got them for like £5, £10, £15, so all different budgets. Some really great little things. Okay, we're back from B&M. This shelf brings me so much joy. And we also popped into Iceland just to stock up our freezer, just to get things like frozen fruit and croissants. Oh, like this is just nice. Other things to note in B&M, I feel like we didn't really get like a lot, to be honest. We just got a couple of like household staples. I got some more of these pegs because I find like clipping, prime example, I feel like we had loads, and then in the move, I don't know where, in the move in the kitchen, I don't know where they went, but just to kind of seal off crisp packets and stuff. Genius. Got some more packet sachet lattes for the builders. Coffee pods for me. These are the Starbucks vanilla ones. They're very nice. Little bathroom refresh. This one is in the scent Enchanted Forest. I love these because you don't have to plug them in. You just flip the back and then they're done. Then also to get a plug in. This is in the Mrs. Hinch Cozy season. Other non-exciting things. Descaler for the kettle. Pudding film. 2 lots of Imperial Leather hand soap because I don't know, I feel like we've gone through loads of hand soap with having all the builders in, which is nice when they clean their hands. Mayonnaise. This is cute. This is Zara's new mug because her old one is chipped. It's got little daisies on it. I don't know if that's shown up on camera, but that was £3.50, which is such a good price. Good. Got some little packs of pilau rice, some toilet fizzes, some bleach, a little berry basket container, which is going to please me immensely. We'll pop that in the dishwasher as well. We have no fruit. We did a freezer shop, but we haven't done like a fridge shop. But we've got bits in there to last us for the foreseeable. So, dinner tonight, what are we fancying? Do you think just for speed we should just do the tomato one? Because it's just stir it all together. So we're going to use this Waitrose cherry, tomato and basil pasta sauce. I know that's kind of cheap, but we are still eating the remains of what we had left over from just trying to get things done quickly. This is going to take seconds. Pasta from upstairs. Oh, what a joy. And then I think we're going to watch some more, oh my god, what's it called? Monsters. We're going to watch some more Monsters on Netflix. I know it's getting a bit of bad press because apparently the producer hasn't really fact-checked a lot of it, so it's not like based on true story, but it's filmed really well. And obviously it's quite a sad topic, but if you've watched it on Netflix, let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm gonna cook some dinner. And dinner is served. That is a hearty portion of pasta and a half. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Today is Sunday and we've got the back doors open. It just, oh, I'm never gonna not be grateful for this. I mean, oh, it just feels like a dream. Like, we aren't in the kitchen yet. This is the, I feel like I'm in this like parallel kitchen upstairs, kitchen downstairs. Basically, today is a Sunday when I'm filming this, and next week, so hopefully the builders on Monday, Tuesday, and potentially Wednesday are going to be done. Like, everything gone, everything out, flooring down, kitchen ready to fill and use. I fly back to London on Thursday evening, so that weekend is going to be operation clean everything and fill the kitchen cupboards and like get the kitchen in some kind of order. So like this morning we came down, we put a little croissant in the oven. Oh my god, so good. Those croissants from Iceland were really delicious. Where are they? Here we are. I know pretty much like every supermarket does these, but little bake at home all butter croissants, so good. So yeah, but like the coffee machine's still upstairs because obviously we've got to clear all of the kitchen out again, ready for when the builders come on Monday. So it's fine. It's a process. It's fine, and we're so like tantalizingly close now. It's incredible. These shelves have only been up like 2 days, and already I don't know if you can see that there is dust everywhere. Settlement dust. Obviously when the doors are open, the dust is coming through. It's just a lot. So I said to Zara, look, why don't we try and do like a little bit of just moving, cleaning, dust and hoover, and just try and get some, sorry, the dishwasher's up, just to try and get some sense of like order and cleanliness. I feel like it's probably going to be a bit silly, but also we have the shed coming on Tuesday. I know, once again, getting delivered while I'm not here, which is just terrible, but basically the back of the garden needs kind of like making some room. So we've actually moved the dining table and chairs. You can see they're basically over there. So the lawn does need major TLC. All of the borders have got weeds going on, so we need to clear all that today as well. But yeah, basically we need to make a massive, well, a space. The concrete base is done, so just move everything over, ready for the shed to arrive tomorrow. So that's today's task. We need to try and get the garden in some kind of order. I'm going to go up in the loft and get the leaf blower out and try and like suck up all the dead leaves and just do a bit of weeding, just to try and get some kind of like organisation going out in the garden, ready for the shed to be delivered and put up. So that's today. So we actually had a set of units spare in the kitchen. There was a bit of a mismeasure, and the kitchen company we use, Magnet, don't take the units back, which is a little bit frustrating, and I know each policy and company is different, so we were essentially left with these two 400mm units, and I said, look, why don't we turn them into wardrobes? So I've kind of fashioned wardrobes out of kitchen cabinets. I mean, it's not ideal, so I went to Screwfix and got 2 rails. Well, actually I got 1 long rail, and the builders cut 2 cuts, and then the final little rail is going to go here. So this is like a long hang section for all my shirts, and then obviously the end panels and doors and cornice all need to go on as well. But it's quite similar colour to these drawers here as well, so it's actually worked out okay. If you've been watching for a while, you remember what the wardrobes were like. They were from Zara's old bedroom, and I think they were 6 years old maybe. They'd survived 3 house moves, and they were on their last legs. Like, I had to drill them to the wall because they were just kept on falling over. So yeah, they worked. They were student wardrobes and they stood the test of time, so that's testament to IKEA furniture. But yeah, they were on their last legs, so I'm very happy with that. Okay, so we've just been clearing the back of the garden, which has been used pretty much as like the builders, like their little break area. Because we've had reasonably good weather at the start of the kitchen project. They came and sat at the back of the garden under the tree and had their lunches here. Sorry, it's a bit windy. Let me come in the corner. There we go. We just had to move everything out the way, ready for the shed to be delivered next week. So I've just been sweeping everything. We've kind of moved. I mean, the garden does look a little bit overgrown. It's definitely telling that we haven't been out here in a very long time. The area for the shed is now fully cleared, and I'm ready for the guys from Forest Garden, who we used for these beautiful planters, to come and install a shed, which is just beyond exciting. I didn't realise how much I missed our shed. The shed had to go before the winter months, and I'm so glad that we decided to take it down and obviously build this fence behind me, because obviously the rain that we've had in England, apparently it's the most rain we've had for decades, and it's just a bit crazy to think that we had a tarpaulin, like fabric, plasticky roof on the shed, so I think everything would have been trashed in the storms. So I'm glad we ripped it down, but it has meant that we've had essentially the contents of our shed and kitchen distributed around our home, and it's a, you know, it's a fairly big house, but when you're also trying to live around that too, yeah, lawnmower under the desk, sleeping with a rake next to you. It's been interesting, but all part of the fun, isn't it? But yeah, the lawn could definitely do with getting mowed, and yeah, we just get some organisation going back on that here. Okay, I've given the borders a bit of a tidy up. I mean, a lot of this does actually need to go because it's reached, you know, the end of its life, which is obviously, you know, part of the season. Some of it's still going. I mean, the salvia seems to be bouncing back, which is cool, and the fuchsia has still got some really lovely flowers going on down there too. But I guess this is the seasonality of a garden, that, you know, some things are evergreen, some things do change. The eucalyptus is absolutely loving life. Look at this, it's gone wild, which is very nice to see, because there was one point in summer it got that hot, I was pretty much convinced that this was a goner. So there we are. I also picked these up at the garden centre about 2 weeks ago, and actually popped them in the garden. Whoops, I popped them in the garden when the builders had left for lunch, and then haven't got around to planting them, but they seem to be doing alright, so I'm just going to leave them there until I'm back from the holiday. But yeah, it seems so far could be a lot worse. But yeah, look at the pile of weeds. How nuts is that? It all needs to go in the bin. Well, the garden waste bin. Hello, so this is future Luke coming to edit the video that you guys are watching right now, and I realised that I didn't actually film an ending to this, which is not good. I always do this. Sorry if you can hear that, that's Maggie just having a drink. I have some really exciting videos coming very soon, and I feel like everyone's asking, when is the kitchen reveal coming? We are like so close to finishing now, like literally seconds away from finishing. So that will be coming in the next like week to 10 days, so keep an eye out. But yeah, I really hope you guys have had a really lovely week, and I love that you've checked in, if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday or whenever. But yeah, lots of love, and I'll catch you all very soon, and stay tuned and do subscribe if you haven't already, and if you click the little bell, it lets you know when I upload a video. So thank you so much for watching, lots of love, take care, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.